Hey everybody, Sensei Matt Dorsey here, and I'm ready to teach you your class. This is for the green belts and higher for this week, and I hope you're able to join us and participate. Let's get a great training class in. I hope you've been doing your private lessons with your senseis and keeping up on as many group classes as you can. All right, today we're starting with a bowing in. So show me focus and respect, and then say, that's right. And the student creed number one, I intend to develop myself in a positive manner and to avoid anything that would reduce my mental growth or my physical health. Sparring stance number two, I intend to develop self-discipline in order to bring out the best in myself and others. And number three, I intend to use what I learn in class constructively and defensively to help myself and my community, and never to be abusive or offensive. All right, I want you to start off with a little bit of shadow sparring. Ready? Started it off. Start shooting some kicks, some hand techniques. Get moving, get moving. Let's see your techniques. Come on, show me a few different combinations, a few different techniques going on. There we go. Good, keep it going. Keep it going, keep moving. Good, good. A few more techniques, some kicks, some strikes. There you go. Don't forget your ridge hand. Good. We're just getting our body warmed up. That's it. Looking good. Keep your guards up when you kick. Right. And get a good snap on your techniques. All right. And break. All right. Good. Now we're going to stay with the sparring idea, but this time I want you to react off of me. I'm going to be doing one of three techniques. If I do a ridge hand, I want you to block it and then do a counter strike to me. So let's see you do that. Block the ridge hand. Good. And counter strike. And do this one. Block the ridge hand and counter strike. So make sure your block's on the correct side. Just raise your arm up as a shield on the side of your head. So get ready. Here's the ridge hand. Good. Block and counter. Block and counter. That's it. Block and counter strike. Good. It can be a punch to the body, punch to the head. It could even be a kick. Block and then give me a kick. Right. Ready? Good. All right. Now I'm going to give you a front kick, and I want you to move to the side as you do a scoop block. So as that front kick comes in, you are not only blocking it, but you're moving off to the side, and then you're doing a counter strike or a counter kick back to me. So ready? I'm going to front kick at you. Here it comes. And you're scooping and get to the side. Good. You could go the other way too. There's nothing wrong with that. And do a counter strike from there. So get ready. Here comes the kicks. Good. Watch that motion. Get off to the side. Do your counter strike. Here it comes. Good. Might come on this leg. That's it. I know it's coming in pretty quickly. Get to the side. Watch for my body motion to show you that I'm going to be kicking. You see that motion before I kick? You can always pick up some clue before the kick comes in. Good. All right. Very good. Now, if I'm doing a roundhouse kick, then I want you to also do your scoop block and come off to the side. If you want to imagine it as a higher kick, you can block on the side of your head. So let's see you block and counter against some roundhouse kicks. That's it. Good. That's right. And remember, whichever way you block, you should be stepping the other way. All right. That's it. Good. 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 Don't forget this one. Yeah, block that ridge hand. That's it. Block the ridge hand. Good. Give a counter kick after you block on the front kick. That's right. Good. And go. Good. I hope you're reacting off of me. When I was doing a technique, you were blocking and striking back. All right, let's get a little bit of fitness time in. And you guys know how to do a plank. So get down on the ground. Give me your plank position. We're going to do 30 seconds on your plank. Ready? And begin. Plank position. Hold it there. Good. Keep going. Keep going. A little longer. Good. If you want to try a challenge, lift one foot on top of the other one. So you're putting your feet crossed, but one foot's touching the ground. Or just lifting up one foot off the ground by itself. That's another challenge. And break. All right. Good work on your planks. Now, do you remember the burpees? Burpee is where you get down squatting position, kick out to a push-up position, come back, and stand up. All right, I'm going to have you do 30 seconds of burpees. Down and up. Ready? Begin. Down and up. Good. Kick it out to that push-up position. If you want to do a push-up in between there, you can. Down, out, back, and up. That's it. Good. A few more. Good. These are a great exercise. They really work your ab muscles. They work your leg muscles. They work your arms and shoulders. It's great. You got 5 seconds left. Come on, get one more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Good work. All right. Rest for a moment. And the next exercise is lunges. That's just taking a forward step and squatting down low and then coming back up. You can even have your knee touch the ground. Step and come back. All right, alternate legs, one leg then the other. Hands up, are you ready for your lunges? And go. Step and lunge, down and back. Step and lunge, down and back. Good, keep going. Keep your back up, keep your hands up. Keep moving. Let your knee touch the ground lightly as you're going down. Really working on those legs for strong leg muscles so you have excellent kicks. Keep it strong. Come on. A few more seconds. Good. You can get a few more now. Come on. 10, 9, 8. You're almost done. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Good job. Remember, keep up your fitness, your activities that keep your muscles strong, and a warm up in the class is a good time to put that in. All right. Now, when we're getting ready for our kicks, we're going to be working on those in a minute. This is a good time to do your stretch. So I want you to put your legs out wide to the side and put your hands down in the middle and then slide your legs out, 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 out. Of course, you're working your split. Hold your stretch there for a few seconds. Hold it. Hold it. I know there's a little bit of pain. Don't let it go too far. Hold it while you're stretching. Good, good, good. And bring it in. All right. Keep working on those stretches. One day you can have a full split. I know there's a few students that already have the full split right down in the middle. All right. The next technique we're going to be doing is one of our kicks for this month is the crescent kick. Now, last week we were working on the outside crescent kick. So let's review that one. Take your sparring stance. And with the back leg, swing the kick around for the crescent kick that way. Good. Again. Good. 3, 4, and 5. Good. Switch legs. Crescent kick on this leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. A nice swing right around. There we go. All right, switch legs. Now, we're going to make that technique the start of a combination. We'll start with a crescent kick and then go right into our side kick from there. So watch me. It's going to be the same leg that does both kicks. My back leg will do the crescent kick, and then the same leg will do a stepping up side kick. So it'll look like this. Crescent kick, side kick. Can you do that? Ready? Go. Crescent kick, side kick. Nice. And come back to guard. And again, go. Good. And back. Again, go. And back. Good. One more time. Go. Crescent, side. Good. And switch legs. Same thing on this one. Crescent kick lets you turn your body so you're turned sideways, which gets you ready for your side kick. Try it. Crescent kick. And then step up. Same leg, side kick. Right. Ready and go. Crescent kick, side kick. Ready, go. Good. And again, go. Crescent, Side kick. Nice. And then one more time. Good work. And rest. Good job. All right, so that's learning how to use that crescent kick in a few different ways. Last week we did just by itself. Today we put it into a combination. But I want to get us started on another crescent kick, and this is the inside crescent kick. This means the kick goes in towards the middle of your body first before it goes around the outside. We're going to use our back leg again, and it's going to go like this. It's a swing of your leg to the other side of your body, and now you bring your foot around and you're hitting with the side of the foot as you come back around to where you started. Try it with me. Ready? That's it. That's the inside crescent kick. Ready again? Go. Yes. Go. Remember, it should still make a nice arc. Think about an arc like this, like a rainbow, and have your foot follow that arc. This time, it's starting from this side, going to that side. Ready again? Go. And go. Switch legs. Like the other crescent kick, make sure you bend your knee first. We're not doing just a straight leg swing. Straight leg swing is good for stretching, but for actually kicking something, you want to bend your knee first, straighten it, and then pull it through. That's where you might hear a snap if you're wearing a karate uniform on that extension of the leg. So you bend, straighten, bend as it comes around. Let's try it. Ready? Go. Good. Go. Good. Go. That's it. Go. And go. And go. Good. Crescent kicks are a great technique to use in sparring. It's good when we have the hand pads. You can hit the pads. If you have a pad at home, ask someone to hold it for you so you can practice the crescent kicks on that. The outside crescent kick and the inside crescent kick. Great ways to improve that kick. All right, it's time to move on to your kata. And we're working on the Hanchi kata. And last week, we did a few of the first moves of the kata with more detail. And for brand new people, brand new green belts that haven't done this kata, and maybe even some of you blue belts, this is a great way to start off. Don't try to learn the whole kata all at once. Do it step by step. But if you already know this kata, use this time to fine-tune the beginning of the kata, the first moves of the kata, to make it even better. All right, so let's get started. From the attention position, Yazme, Kitsuke, right, Hajime, Kata, Nahanchi, down, and ready. Good, now we look to the side to start our kata, and we do a cross step, and then the Nahanchi stance. Remember that stance with your feet angled in? Now, block, and then elbow strike, and drop the hands down as you look the other way. Flipping the leg up, we call it avoiding a sweep. Do a down block and a spear hand. Good, now the next part of this is cross-stepping again. We step our leg over, and we bring our knee right up into our hand, and then thrust it down. And it's a blade kick going down. I'll show you that in just a minute. But you land back in your Nahanchi stance. This hand that was doing the spear hand comes up for a block, closes into a fist, and comes down with a hammer fist strike. That's the outside of the fist, the bottom of the fist. Then elbow strike up and hit on the nose. The next move goes out to the side, and we look that way first. Then we avoid the sweep and go out with a side block. And you can see that it's a side block position, and the hand is here. When we do it in the kata fully, we snap it out and back in one motion. Look the other way, avoid the sweep on this side, and fist comes around. That same hand comes around and hits with the bottom of the fist, the hammer fist, to do a block against a punch to your head. Then drop your hands down, looking to the side, avoid the sweep one more time. And this is the move we call the double punch. One punch stops by your ribs, and the other hand goes out in front and extends to a fully extended punch. All right, and again, that's the first half of the kata. So let's do this kata again, first half. When you know the whole kata, you repeat that section just with the reverse side going back the other way. So Nahanchi kata once again, and let's just take a look at that stance for a moment and the stepping. So My feet are turned in this way when I'm in my stance. See that, how they're angled in like that? Good. So when I begin my kata, after I bow, then I bring my feet together as my hands come down to this position. So everything's touching at this point. Now I do a cross step, and I put my foot on the angle already that I want it to be when I land in my stance. There, I got in my stance, and I did my block and my elbow. I brought my hands down. Now the avoiding the sweep, don't let your knee move so far. Your thigh should stay where it is, and the foot should flip up from here. So if you put your hand on your thigh, it shouldn't move too far when you do the avoiding the sweep. In other words, don't bring it all the way across. We're not trying to do that. We just flip up the lower part of the leg. Now we do a down block and the spear hand. And here's the next cross step. And again, I put my foot on the angle that I want it to be when I land in my stance. And when I pick up my knee to do my thrusting down kick, I bring up the knee close to the back of the hand and then thrust it down and set it on the ground. All right, so that's the footwork to do the first section of the kata. Let's do this again from the beginning. Nahanchi kata. Ready? Yasume. Jutsuke. Right. Hajime. Kata. Nahanchi. Down. And ready. Feet together. Look. Step. Stance. Block. Elbow. Drop and look the other way. Avoid the sweep. Down block. Spear hand. Step over and kick. Set down, upward block. Hammer fist block down, and then the other hand does the elbow. Snap. Now this hand's going to do 2 more blocks. Look to the side, avoid, and block and come back. Look to the other side, avoid, and hit with it. Now bring the hands down and look the other way. Avoid and give the double punch. That's also a good ki point. Now, if you know the whole kata, of course, you can repeat and go back and do the whole thing, the same moves going back the other way. For those that know this kata, fine-tune some of the moves. Make them a little bit sharper, a little crisper. Land in your stance better. Work on the details of it, just like I was explaining. If you're brand new at this kata, just start to get the pattern down, little by little. Your senseis in the private lessons will help you out and make sure that you're doing the moves correctly. All right, time to move on. Do you have your double nunchucks? Let's grab them. If you only have one nunchuck, it's fine. Just do the moves with one hand and then the other hand. But talk to your sensei about getting that second pair of nunchucks so you can do these moves at the same time. All right, are you ready? I've got my nunchucks here. Here we go. Let's review moves we did last time. Side spins. I'm going forward right now and backwards. Good. Try to make them moving smoothly at the same pace. Good. All right. Now I also gave you a challenge of trying to swing one forward and one backward. Can you do that? Who tried that? Good. I'm sure some of you are getting it down pretty well. But like any skill, it takes some practice to get. So if you haven't learned it well first, just keep on it and you'll get it. All right, here's the next move we did last week. Over the shoulders, under the shoulders, snapping strikes. Remember the double snaps? Show me those double snaps. Try to catch both nunchucks nice and tight right under the arms each time. Good, there you go. Good, now besides doing double snaps, same time, sometimes we'll do rapid fire snap strikes, and that means alternating hands, and it looks like this. Can you do that and catch the nunchucks each time? Try it a little longer. Try those rapid fire nunchuck strikes. Good. All right, and stop. All right, now we also did figure eights. And with our nunchucks under our arms again, when we snap it out, that can be the start to a figure eight. And when you're doing these figure eights are with both arms doing it at the same time. They're not crossing, but they're kind of matching the movement with both nunchucks. When it's going forward on one, it's going forward on the other. So these are outside circle double nunchucks, the figure eights. Now when you catch it, bring them under your shoulders there. Snap it out again, and figure eights, and then catch. Good. Now, those figure eights are a good way to start, but I want to teach you another figure eight too. This time we're snapping them both out to the side, and then we're making the nunchucks go side by side. They're still not crossing, but they're moving parallel to each other. You can call these side by side figure eights or parallel figure eights. See how they're going that way? And then you have to swing them back to get that catch. So to start this, shoot them off to the one side first, and then, oh, I got mixed up on that one. Let's try again. This way, where they're both going parallel, side by side. There we go. Good. So it's another way to do your figure eights. It's a good coordination exercise to work it going on the outside figure eights or the parallel figure eights. Both of those are good ones to learn how to do. Next week, we'll even get into another one. All right, one more coordination exercise for you. And this one's a little bit of a challenge. This is a helicopter over your head and a figure eight with the other hand. Now both hands are doing two different things. One's doing a circle, one's doing a figure eight. Can you do that? Good. If you can do it on one side, try the other. Helicopter and figure eight. Yes. And this is just teaching each hand how to move independently so that you can have good coordination on all the nunchuck moves that you work in the future. All right, nunchucks off to the side, and we're going to be finishing up with a special activity. I got a piece of paper here. Crumple it up. Now, if you don't have a piece of paper right now, you can find one a little bit later. And I just have a little ball, a little piece of paper here to work with. Now, this is a good one to do because you can practice your targeting with your kicks. You're going to throw the ball in the air and then give it a kick. Now, of course, a front kick is not too hard because it's coming right at you, but maybe a round kick would be something to try. Another one could be the spin kick. Throw it in the air and get the right distance and the right timing. Missed it that time, but maybe you'll get it when you do your spin kicks. So this would be kind of a fun thing you can do after the class is over and try some different kicks. If you're getting good at it and you want to have somebody take a video of you doing it, put it up on our Facebook page and show us how good you are throwing the paper up into the air and hitting it with a kick, a spin kick or jump kick or a round kick. All right? Good job. We're going to do our bowing out, and then right after that, I'm going to do what I told you last week. I'm going to show you the secret to the magic trick that I did with you last week. Some of you have contacted me already by email and other ways to say, I think I know how you did the trick, and a few of you got it right. A few of you were close, and some others weren't quite on track with it, but I'm going to show you how to do it. It's a fun trick you can do with your family and friends sometime. But let's do our bowing out. Great class today, everybody. Very proud of you. Keep up the good training, and we'll see you in one of your private lessons. Here we go. Ready? Focus. Respect. And say, yes. Well, I'm glad that you were here in class too. Thank you very much for being here. Let's finish up with our black belt principles. As a dedicated student of the martial arts, I will live by the principles of black belt: honesty, courtesy, integrity, self-control, perseverance, and indomitable spirit. What kind of school is this? It's a black belt school. All right, keep that black belt attitude in mind. Keep training hard, keep working at it. All right, here we go. Let's take a look at that magic trick. So last week, and I don't have the same coffee mug I did last time. I had to get a different one because I forgot the other one at the dojo. Today, the class is in my living room dojo. But I was explaining that a coffee mug is very light. And if you blow on the top of it just right, it creates a vacuum so that your cup can actually rise up into the air. Now you have to do it very carefully here, and you can see that if I blow just right, it'll start to rise up into the air. Watch again. Whoa, sometimes it even flies up pretty high. You have to be careful to get a good catch on it. All right, did you catch the trick? Anybody got it? All right, I think some of you might have gotten it. But here's the thing, you have to be a good actor to make it really look like the trick is happening, to make it really look like the cup is flying in the air. So you have to do the blowing, you have to tell the story about it, and then you have to kind of make it shake when you do it, so it really looks like it's flying. But here's the trick, here's the secret. Can you see that? I have a hole in the cup and I put my thumb inside of it, and I keep it behind you, behind your vision, so that you can't see it, but really it's here. You see how my thumb is still holding it like that? So you can do it with any type of paper cup or styrofoam cup. But remember, tell the story, because that's the important part. You got to get people believing it. Ready? Good. Hey, maybe some of you can do it and practice it and then shoot a video of it and put it on our Facebook page. I'd love to see you do the floating coffee cup magic trick. All right, can you do that for me? I'd love to see it. Hey, great training with you guys today. I hope you have a great rest of the day. And do this session 2 or 3 times this week. Keep up your training, keep up your private lessons. I'm proud of you. Take care now. Bye-bye.